Have you ever faced a problem so big that it made you feel helpless? Maybe your plans failed, or life didn't go the way you expected. You tried everything, but nothing worked. At that moment, you probably said to yourself, "Why is this happening to me?" But what if I told you that every problem you face in life already has a simple solution, hidden inside the problem itself? You just need to look at it differently. Let me tell you a story that will show you exactly how. Once upon a time, in a small village surrounded by mountains, there lived a young boy named Rohan. Rohan was clever, but he worried too much. He was the kind of person who saw problems in everything. If it rained, he said, "Oh no, now I can't go outside." If it was sunny, he said, "It's too hot to work." His father, a humble carpenter, often told him, "Son, life is full of problems, but worrying never solves any." But Rohan didn't listen. He always felt unlucky. He thought the world was unfair to him. One day, Rohan's father got sick. Their small shop had no customers. Rohan didn't know how to manage everything alone. He sat outside the house, holding his head, whispering, "Why is this happening to me? What should I do now?" Just then, an old monk was passing through the village. He saw Rohan crying and stopped. "What troubles you, my child?" the monk asked gently. Rohan replied, "My life is full of problems. No matter what I do, nothing works. I think fate is against me." The monk smiled calmly and said, "Every problem has a simple solution, young man. But most people are too busy complaining to see it." Rohan looked confused. "How can a solution be simple when life is so hard?" he asked. The monk chuckled softly. "Come to the temple tomorrow morning," he said. "I will show you something that might change the way you see your life." The next morning, Rohan went to the temple. The monk handed him a small candle and said, "Take this candle and climb up the hill before sunrise. You'll find a cave there. Inside that cave lies your answer." Rohan looked at the candle and laughed nervously. "Just this? How can a candle solve my problems?" The monk said nothing, only smiled. "Go, and don't blow out the flame." So Rohan began climbing the hill in the dark. It was cold. The wind was strong. Every few steps, the candle's flame almost went out. He tried to shield it with his hands. He stumbled on rocks, his knees hurt, but he kept going. When he finally reached the cave, the sky was beginning to lighten. He stepped inside. It was pitch dark, cold, and scary. He couldn't see anything except the small circle of light from the candle. He thought, "What am I doing here? There's nothing in this cave." Then he heard something, the sound of dripping water. He followed the sound deeper inside. The cave opened up into a large space. Water was falling drop by drop from the ceiling onto a huge rock below. Rohan looked closer and saw something unbelievable. The constant drops of water had made a hole in the solid rock. He sat down, staring at it. How can water make a hole in stone? He thought. And then it hit him. He realized the simple truth the monk wanted to show him. Problems are like that rock. They look strong, impossible, unmovable. But if you keep going, even drop by drop, you will break through. Every little step counts. Every small effort makes a difference. You don't need a big miracle. You just need consistency. At that very moment, Rohan smiled for the first time in weeks. He looked at his candle again. The flame was still burning, even after the wind, the climb, and the darkness. He realized that the candle was his hope. As long as he kept it alive, no darkness could defeat him. He rushed back to the temple. The monk was sitting calmly under a tree. Rohan bowed deeply and said, "Now I understand." The candle showed me hope. The dripping water showed me patience. Even when things look impossible, a small and steady effort can solve any problem. The monk nodded. You have learned what many people spend a lifetime to know, he said. Remember, life will test you again and again. When the world feels dark, light your candle of hope. When the problem feels heavy like a rock, become like the water, patient, steady, unstoppable. Rohan thanked the monk and returned home. From that day, Rohan changed completely. He didn't complain anymore. Instead of saying, "Why is this happening to me?" he started asking, "What can I learn from this?" When his father's health didn't improve, Rohan took charge of the shop. He worked hard day and night. At first, customers were few. He repaired old furniture, painted walls, cleaned the shop. He didn't stop, even when results came slowly. Weeks turned into months. One morning, a rich merchant came to the shop. He saw Rohan's work and said, "You have magic in your hands, young man. I'll order 10 chairs for my hotel." That was the beginning of Rohan's success. His shop became famous in the nearby towns. His father recovered and proudly said, "My son, I see the light of the candle still burning inside you." Rohan smiled. He had learned that the solution to every problem lies in patience, courage, and effort. No one can remove problems from life, but anyone can face them calmly, one small step at a time. Dear listener, life will always throw challenges at you. Some days you will feel lost. Some days it will be dark. But remember the candle and remember the drops of water. When you keep your hope alive and move little by little, you will find your way out of any storm. Every problem carries its own solution, waiting for you to find it. Don't panic. Don't give up. Just light your candle and take the next small step. And soon you'll see. What once looked impossible becomes easy because you didn't stop trying. If this story touched your heart, share it with someone who's struggling right now. Maybe they just need a little light to see their way. Tell me in the comments, what problem are you facing today, and what small step will you take to solve it? Stay strong, stay hopeful, and always remember, every problem in life has a simple solution if you believe and keep moving. This is Rise Stories. Thank you for listening, and I'll see you the next story.